Hello everybody and welcome. My name is PK Payne and today I'm gonna make a Dark Souls 2 tutorial on melee class characters. So if you wanna play as a melee class and you don't know how to pass the game or you find the game too hard, I'm gonna show you the tips and tricks and how to make the game much easier and just pretty much pass the entire game without much problems. Now, as you probably know, Dark Souls it's a bit of a hard game, but if you know how to play it and if you know what to expect from this game, it's gonna be a very easy game as long as you don't lose your patience. And I'm gonna actually show you what to do. In just a moment here, so I create my character. Class, if you want to take on the first Cyclops that drops the ring, I suggest you take the bandit if you want to just take him on now, because he's got the bow and you can use this to kill him without fighting with him. If not, you can actually take the knight and return later, or you can actually fight this guy. He's not that difficult to fight. If you want more dexterity, I suggest you take the swordsman. As you can see, the knight has 11 strength and the swordsman has 16 dexterity. The Surlik sorcerer, so on, they're pretty much the easiest way to pass the game, if you ask me, with spells and stuff, but they're the most boring way. I don't like playing as magic type characters. Explorer has a lot of good items, and you can actually kill him with the witching urns. Kill this guy that drops the ring, the Cyclops, whatever he is. But he has a very weak weapon. Now it's not a problem because you get a Morning Star right in the second part of the game. So if you actually like this one, you can take him. He's got a lot of good items. As I said. I'm not sure what character to start at, it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna start with the knight. And as a gift I'm gonna get the bonfire ascetic. Now I have the DLCs installed, but I'm not gonna use any of the weapons and stuff from the DLCs. So don't worry about that, just because some of you might not have them, and I don't think it's fair to just tell you, oh, use this sword, and you're gonna be like, I don't have that. Right here there's a chest containing a human effigy. Now if you break a chest before opening it, it's not gonna give you the item inside, it's gonna give you rubbish. But if you open a chest, and then break it, it's still gonna give you the item, as you can see. Now this is useful when you're in combat and you open a chest and the enemies attack you. Don't try to pick up the item, even if the chest gets broken after you opened it. The item is still gonna be in there. So what you want to do now is kill this lady and this one here, because they give you 9 human effigies, 3 from this one, 6 from this one. Doing this will not allow you to respec later in the game if you want to respec your character, but you don't really need to respec it, if you ask me. I mean, just know what you're going for, and if you want to respec it, just go to new game plus. So if you don't feel like doing that, you can leave them alone. If you do feel like doing that, I highly suggest it, because they're 9 human effigies. They're very useful, especially early on in the game.
You brute!
Excuse me, that was my phone ringing. Every time you want to make something, everybody wants to either talk to you, ah man. There we go. 3 human effigies, and now kill this one over here. Now you can kill the other 2 as well, but they don't drop anything, nor do they give you any souls. So it's basically a waste of time. But maybe you're just that type of fucked up person that just wants to kill everyone. And as a side note, just in case you are like that, how would you like to meet my ex? Just saying. There's an item right here. You can actually grab it without destroying this thing if you do that. If not, you can just destroy that thing. Now we're gonna go back and get that ring, because we're gonna need it for later on. Now, if you choose the bandit class, you have the bow. You can come here and start firing at him. He's not gonna attack you. He's gonna take 10 to 12 arrows maybe, and he's gonna die, but he cannot attack you as long as you're here. If not, you actually want to get behind him. Just get behind him and let him do the sitting animation. Come on. Hit him twice. Get behind him again. Sometimes he is gonna hit you because it's you get stuck between him and the wall. Watch out for your stamina though. So as long as you keep doing this, it's very easy. But if you get in front of him, just go away from him, let him chase you, and then run past him and jump. There we go. He can actually kill you a few times if you're not careful, so just be a bit careful. And if you die, there's no problem, you just start over there and you just need to come back and kill him. If you come and drop down here, there's a smooth and silky stone. And I'm actually gonna go and unlock the crow's nest, unlock the shortcut to it, but I'm not gonna do anything else in this place because it doesn't give you anything. There's no point to it. So I'm only gonna unlock that nest. It's this entrance here. The rest is pretty much a tutorial, and it gives you a few pretty useless items. Now if you right click, if you use your strong attack with these guys, they're gonna die in one hit. I say right click because I'm using a computer. Backstab tutorial. Now there's a dagger right here you can take. Make sure you take it because we're gonna use it later in the game. The archers are very annoying. There's another life gem right here. Make sure you pick those up because they're very useful for when you run out of healing items. Kick the ladder down and then go in this nest. And leave the small, smooth and silky stone here. The crows are gonna trade it and give you something random for it. In my case I got a soul. There's another soul right here. And then you can drop down. Now if you want to come to the nest again, you can use the ladder this time. And you don't need to go around. I'm not gonna do any of the other areas. You can make them if you want to. Go through them. There's nothing for you though. There's nothing important. There's a cracked red eye orb I believe. And something like that. It's nothing useful. It's basically just if you wanna... It's just a small tutorial if you wanna learn the basics of the game and stuff like that. Now if you drop down here, you're gonna get the Morning Star, which is a mace. It's pretty good for early on in the game if you want to use it, if you don't have a better weapon, if you're another class than I am. Now as soon as I come here, I usually light the bonfire, and then I go get my second ring that I'm gonna use for pretty much the rest of the game. Or unless I get the better version. Now if you want to join this guy's Covenant, do so. I don't care for Covenants because I'm playing offline right now. He's not much help in the game, to be honest. If you join his Covenant, he's gonna give you a ring that's gonna slightly increase your HP by 25 points, more precise, I believe. But if you kill him, he's gonna give you the Ring of Steel Protection, which is gonna increase your defense. So I really suggest you do that. You can still join his Covenant and get the ring that gives you a bit more HP, but it's just a very small amount. It's really not worth it. And you can kill him after.
What could possibly...
Now he's very easy to kill. Just let him swing his sword. Come on. He wants to kill now. Let him swing his sword and go get close and start slicing him. There we go. And now make sure you equip the ring. Now if you don't like killing him, or if you don't want to kill him for some reason, you don't need to. The ring doesn't make that much difference in the gameplay, so it's fine. I'm just gonna go pick the rest of the items from this place real quick. Now if you wanna get a shield early on in the game, go this way, and next to the wall you're gonna find the Crimson Parma. Or you can go to the shop right there and buy a shield, which is slightly better than this one. But this one you get for free. That one you need to buy for 1,500 souls. It's not that much, and I really suggest buying it if you want to play with a shield rather than getting the free one, because the free one has like 75 physical defense and this one has like 90. And it just looks better if you ask me. Right here you get your first Estus Flask shard. This is used to upgrade your Estus Flasks, which I'm gonna show you right away. If you go inside here and up the ladder, you'll get the small Titanite shard. Well, just a Titanite shard it's called actually. There we go. And I'm actually gonna buy the shield right now. It's this one right here.
Thanks very much.
Now we're gonna go talk to the Emerald Herald and get our Estus Flask. Now you level up with her, you get your Estus Flasks upgraded with her, and pretty much everything else you need in this game, so make sure you don't kill her. Now she's gonna give you your first Estus Flask as soon as you talk to her, right here. And because we picked up that shard, she can actually give us one more for that shard. Just select upgrade and yes. You can see we have two right now. Now the way Estus Flasks work, you can use them to heal up, but when you rest at the bonfire they get filled back. You get them back. The rest of the healing items don't get replenished at the bonfires. You don't get them back once you use them. Now real quick, right here there's another chest containing another silver coin. A silver coin, I mean rusted coin. Now make sure you get this one as well, because we want to get the bastard sword from the enemies on this side because it's a pretty decent sword. Come on, open. Open! Now there's a chest here that contains a human effigy, but if you burn a bonfire ascetic at the next bonfire that we're gonna get to, this chest will contain 5 human effigies each time you burn a new bonfire ascetic. You can go around, you don't need to jump like that in case you don't really want to risk it. But yeah. Now these guys are very easy to kill. You can fight with your shield if you want. I believe they still go down in like 2 hits. Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna use rusted coin. No, don't do that. There's a bonfire right here. Just make sure you light it. You can rest at it if you want. I'm not gonna because I don't need to. Annoying little guy. Now wait here for these 2 guys to come. Go back because there's an archer shooting at you. So just go back a bit. There we go. It's very easy to fight when you have a shield. Make sure you block. Don't go straight for the archer now because there's another guy right here. After you kill him, you can go for the archer. There's another guy right here. This guy is not dead. It's actually a trap for when you get this item, he's gonna come behind you. So be careful, kill him before that. Now, as soon as you get up this ladder, don't stop and fight those guys, just run to the second ladder, because it's gonna make things a lot easier. Just run past them, don't mind them, and get up here. They're gonna come up the ladder and you can just kill them now. Don't go that way because there's more that way, just stay here and make sure you kill them. Come on. There we go. Now as soon as you get this way, there's a guy here, but there's another one behind him. You can see him right now, so don't rush to attack this one because the other one's gonna start attacking you. Just try to keep your shield up as much as you can, but not for too long because your stamina recovers hard when your shield is up. It recovers slow. So if your stamina is slow, try to back up from the fight and let your guard down your shield. Now if you jump here, there's another item. Short sword. Now I'm gonna show you how to actually kill the Hate Knight. What we wanna do is get a bunch of throwing knives. And the way we do that is right from there. Just run here and jump. And you get 10 throwing knives from this guy, as you can see. I have more than 10 because these enemies also drop throwing knives when you kill them sometimes. Now there's another guy that you should kill before starting the fight with this guy. He's right by the fog. The reason why you should kill him is because if you fight this guy and you get near him and you're not careful, he's gonna get up from there and try to attack you, so you don't want that. Just kill him now. This guy. Now, equip